So not long ago I saw this post on Facebook. I actually gonna show it to you now. AliExpress probably more honest than any other site with bar tools. I have bought and compared identical items and they're exactly the same for 1/3 of the price almost. Thought? Yeah, sure. But you see, my friend, the problem is those are not original tools. That post made me so curious, so I decided to go on AliExpress, order all the most popular items just to compare how good of the quality and how close they're to original brands. Keep in mind, guys, it's not like Amazon Prime. It took about 20 days to deliver all items, and some items arrived after about 10 days. They were also wrapped in that awesome Chinese newspaper. Well, but when I saw what's in the packages, made me go like, dude. The quality of the tools is so high. Look at these two spoons. They're pretty much identical when it comes to all details. I'd say that the original slightly heavier, but you wouldn't even notice the difference. And you see this one's a little bit shinier, which makes it even more attractive actually. And guess what? This one costs $27.99 plus $9 delivery because there is no Prime option. For this one, I paid $8.99 with delivery to United States. Just delivery of this spoon cost more than this entire spoon with delivery. This is crazy. Now, Boston Shaker. Remember not long ago, I showed you how I picked up online very similar shaker for $17 plus $10 delivery from Amazon. And guess what? This one, including delivery, costs $6.90. So basically, if you're ordering from United States, only delivery of the original shaker costs more than this entire shaker with delivery from China. And it's so solid and heavy. This is totally like, you can see this in the video, but this is absolutely not like cheap shakers that we use every day for practicing. They cost $2. So this one is completely different. That one is almost twice heavier than our cheap shakers. Look at the strainer, jigger, spoon, muddler, and it's like shiny, really good quality. It's nothing that you would expect come from China, maybe like plasticky and cheap. No, this feels like pretty good, high quality tools. Look at this jigger, and it looks so cool. You can see more and more of them at the bars. It really gets attention. Does it get your attention? So this jigger costs $4. This jigger, I think called Mr. Slim, normally goes for like 25 bucks. And you can pick it up there for $6. And it's really cool, probably the best jigger in my collection. This absolutely awesome hot rod strainer, probably one of my favorite tools that I purchased from there. And it actually costs $2.71. Long spoon cost only $2, so now you guys have no excuses to practice these moves. So if you take, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, like all the items in my hands, they cost less than 2 cups of coffee. This is Japanese shaker actually that you can't find anywhere online for less than $50. It absolutely don't feel cheap. I tried, it opens, closes perfectly with ice. I tried to make a cocktail, so very good quality shaker. So this is probably the best Japanese shaker I have, and actually it cost $14.99. Yeah, that's not my accent, guys. That's not 49, it's $14.99. I'm gonna put it somewhere on the screen so you will see. They advertise this one as Calabrese Shaker. I just don't think that this one is close to original, but if you guys have the original, let me know in the comments how close this one to the Calabrese Shaker. I just love this one, the color, and it's so shiny, and it looks really dope on top of the bar. One item arrived and I wasn't happy about it at all. So I wouldn't recommend, guys, to order anything where it says the copper shaker or copper tools, because for example, check out, it's a good looking shaker, but then look at this. Can you see it? This is absolutely terrible. I mean, this shaker is useless. Basically, this is not a copper. They just paint it over with some cheap paint, and it's shiny. So I don't even know really whose idea was to do that. I don't know what they were thinking. But I mean, I'm still not upset. Just I honestly was expecting all items arrived like this one, and I'm still pretty impressed of the quality. First, I wanted to return this shaker and just actually share with you my experience of how I was getting refund. But then I was thinking it's probably not the easiest thing to deal with Chinese salespeople, and since it cost only $10, I just decided to keep it for practicing. I tested pour spots, they are absolutely the same like we already have here, and they just pour perfectly. Just to be clear, this is not a sponsored video of any kind. I'm not recommending to you guys stop buying originals and start buying everything from China. I personally prefer to buy original if I feel like it's a high quality tool that's gonna last for a really long time. In this video I only wanted to share my experience buying first time online from China, and there is some substitution for those who can't afford originals, especially considering that the price you end up paying almost 3 times less. 3 times. Thanks for watching my Chinese bar tools review. If I saved money to some of you, and I'm sure I saved some money, give me a like and subscribe if you want to watch next week. Awesome video how we will build mixologist bar set for under $100. Much love, so see you next week.